Hi guys, Dave Clash Clans right here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Highly Farming Raids. And in this episode I've got some cool raids for you, trying to get some loot for my next cannon level, because now we're starting our level with 13 cannon round of upgrades soon to get those to max level, and we need to get a lot of loot for those. We need to get 7.5 million gold per cannon, so it's almost another million per cannon than we did in the level that we just did on the cannons. So in raids like this, I'm just going to break them down for you guys, show what I did. But obviously this raid started, so we're going to have a quick chat over it. But I just want to show you guys how I attack, how you guys can improve your attacks. Because if you're using giant healer like I am, normally I go for collector raids if I can, but storage raids like this are just as good. Because storage raids you usually get a little bit more loot on them, but they take maybe both your heroes, or even if it's a really high loot, you should drop your clan castle down. So yeah, first thing about giant healer raids is you've got to look at the air defense. The air defense are the most important defense to take care of, because your giants are just absolute tanks. They'll take out defenses. Don't worry about defenses unless they've got like 2 level 3 infernal towers and maxed out exposed. Then you should be worrying about those. But you should be also worrying about the air defense. So you'll see on my raids, I'll try and make sure I take out the air defense fast. If not, I'll just try and keep my healers in a heal, or I'll just try and make sure they're covered. So that's 360k gold, which we're after. Next one here is a lovely 500k of each. Collector / storage raid. So we just go in, we were looking for collectors at the beginning there, but we realised there's 2 up here and 2 at the bottom, so we go for our giants to try and take care of those 2 up the top there as soon as possible. And we only drop 1 healer because we're trying to wait until our giants get near to those air defense, and then we'll drop the other one. So our king's being a bit of a pain. We didn't have our queen on this raid, which sucked, so we didn't get all the loot. But we go for the best we can, and it just doesn't go really too well for us. But I just want to talk to you more about strategy. So still got 1 healer up. Our king almost dies there. I wasn't keeping an eye on him. He's going to the outside of the base. I drop a heal to try and keep him alive, because he's going to be very important in this raid, because our queen wasn't around when we did this raid, which kind of sucks. So we've already got like 300k of each, which is pretty decent. But I just went all spell heavy on this one, because I thought if I went clever on my spells I might be able to do alright, but it didn't go too well, to be honest. So we've still got our giants and our king at the top there. So I was thinking, if I actually am smart about this, those giants might get some of the loot. So I was thinking, if I drop my rage spells, I might be able to get my giants to go around the base really quickly. And I dropped this last rage spell, probably not in the best place, but oh well, I tried my best with it. So after taking down these defences, my giants will go for the rest of the defence, the rest of the buildings. So I was thinking, if I take them out really quickly with these rage spells, I should be able to get to some of the other buildings really quickly. This wizard tower actually just decimates my giants, which really sucks. So I mean, they almost get all taken out here, but luckily they just got a little bit enough health just to take out a few more buildings. So take out that dark elixir drill, and then they get really confused. One goes off to this clan castle, which is quite useless, and then someone go take out that gold mine, which is pretty good. We're after the gold, let's be honest. We're not really after the elixir, so because we've got enough elixir. Because after our jump spells finish, which is what's about to finish, we're probably going to do our I don't know. I think we'll probably do our giants, or our archers, or our wall breakers. So 5 seconds left. I wasn't too happy with this raid. As you can see, obviously 500k of each. We didn't get much of it, but I just want to kind of show you guys what happens when you don't bring your queens. Make sure you have both heroes on raids if you can. But that's still 300k gold, which is pretty damn good. So this one here is a nice raid. Very high level channel 9 here. Almost maxed out defences apart from the arch towers and the expos, because these guys' walls were really high level. So I'm thinking he's doing his walls like at the same pace as his defences. So go a bit spell heavy here, but I kind of regret this now because I used a lot of elixir, but it doesn't really matter. But we still get a lot of the loot. You'll see how clutch my queen goes in a minute. So my queen's been taken down. I activated her ability way too early, but oh well, she'll clutch it for us later. You'll see, guys, you'll see. So still got 1 healer alive. Healer just got taken down. We've got some giants on the left, which is going to save our ass so much. And that king is being an absolute boss, because without that king, our queen would have been gone down by now. And I'm thinking, all we've got is that last cannon mortar up the top there, and then the rest of those lovely big storages are completely free for us to take. Both our heroes are really low. King gets taken out, but there's only a mortar left, and if our queen stays back far enough, she'll be able to do fine, because that mortar will be a problem, but we're doing alright, because the queen is still alive. We've still got 2 giants, and there's like no defences around us, so we just have to take out a few little things, and then we get to take out this lovely gold storage right there. Well, I think we'll get it, but we did, which is quite lucky. But that mortar takes out our queen right at the last minute, but we almost get all the loot. We get 320k, and we only missed out on 4k, which is, which is minimal compared to what we got overall, so that's pretty good. And moving on to our last raid. So this is a collector base, but I really need to get 3 stars, so I got all the collectors. But it's basically really strange. You kind of try to take your troops around the outside of the base, but it doesn't work. So when you get to the second or third compartment, all your troops go to the centre. It was like, it is in concept, I know it was first like made for like a flower or whatever, but it just doesn't work. Honestly, guys, don't use this base. It's terrible. It's like, it looks pretty and people think it looks cool, but just don't. Honestly, it's just not worth it. So going in here, we've got both our heroes alive. Heroes didn't follow the giants, which isn't very good, but the giants are in the centre. The absolute bosses. That rage spell sucked because those giants just run straight through it and went to the defences. I mean, obviously I want it to run straight through it, but I want the giants to be in the rage spell whilst they take out defences, which just kind of suck. But the giants are completely spread out, doing absolute boss work. And our queen here, she almost got taken out by that cannon, but obviously I activated her ability and she's still alive. And then we've got a minion up the top there doing its work on that elixir pump. Our king's still alive, but still got his ability. He's got some wizards backing him up. And it's not looking too bad. We've still got lots of giants alive, and we've got both our heroes, and we've got 4 more gold mines to take care of, and then we've got all the loot. So we've taken all the elixir already, so I decided to activate my king's ability, so those giants are just going to do absolute work on these defences, because our heroes are really far behind the giants, so we should be fine. So our king's got these like little barbarians helping him out, so a little force of barbarians running around, which is pretty cool. So we've got a wizard at the top there doing absolute boss work on that mine. Got another wizard coming up just to kind of back him up. That wizard takes out that gold mine. We need to take out a little bit more, and we've got all the loot. So I'm quite happy with that raid, and hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the raids. And yes, thank you much guys for watching. So see you next time.